Whew. Let's get started, shall we? Make long form great again. Depending on YouTube Shorts, to grow your YouTube channel is like trying to build muscle and burn fat on empty calories. It will never yield the results you're looking for. Like you and me, us business owners, if we're looking for leads, sales, build major authority for our brand, and have a consistent solar power-like traffic source, then I say screw shorts. Forever. For these long list of reasons that I'm going to talk about in this video, I refuse to make YouTube Shorts on this brand new channel, no matter how tempting it may seem. Now let's dive into every single reason why. Now, if you're excited about today's topic and a fan of the traditional long form amazing content that YouTube was founded on, go ahead, type in long in the comments and let's get going. Let's talk about the background of YouTube Shorts for a bit. I think their inception was sometime in 2020. I think it was actually early 2021, if I'm not mistaken, end of 2020. And what happened was when YouTube launched YouTube Shorts, they had basically FOMO from the other platforms like TikTok and Instagram Reels. Like that was back when video was really taking off on Instagram. They still had IGTV, remember those? And Reels, and the algorithm with TikTok was going mega viral. I mean, you can literally go from 0 to 100,000 followers on TikTok within a matter of weeks. It was crazy. And so for that reason, YouTube was like, I'm not sure what to do, so we're just going to launch the YouTube Shorts feature, and everybody started going crazy. But what it ended up being was just a super hot mess of trashy short form content. It was a bunch of copy and paste videos from TikToks. People would upload them on YouTube and they would go viral. The shorts shelf, as it was called back then, you can get so many thousands of views in a short amount of time. And what it did was it made us OG creators like myself, who was only accustomed to long form content, panic. We were like, wait a minute, I guess we need to start posting shorts too in order for us to stay relevant, right? Because we were like, oh, like this, I mean, this is causing a bunch of views. No one really understood what to make of it. And so it was very confusing and uncomfortable, but we're just like, okay, I guess if it's there, a feature that is new, we have to do it, right? Wrong. Like we didn't know that back then, but now years later looking, it's like, listen, point blank period. Long form will create miraculous results for your business, create long-term fans, create people that are interested in buying high-ticket programs and services from you. It will create a long-lasting community, way exponentially more than shorts ever would be able to. And here's a bunch of YouTuber myths and misconceptions I hear all the time, and excuses of why YouTube business owners really feel the need to publish YouTube Shorts. And starting with the first one I hear is like, oh, the algorithm is built to favor shorts because they go so viral, right? YouTube wouldn't have introduced shorts if it wasn't valuable. Then creators also fall into the trap of like, well, the feature's there, I must take advantage of it or I'm losing out on something. And the other thing too is like, oh, but they say YouTube Shorts is the only thing going viral, because they evaluate their channel and they look at the long form versus the shorts, and they're noticing, okay, wait, the shorts are more viral than my long form, so I must post more and more of the shorts. Okay, look, listen, there's a reason why TikTok and Instagram and the Reels and those short form platforms are following suit with YouTube, right? They keep extending and making their video content longer and longer because they know that long form dominates. I mean, we've seen Reels, and when I say Reels, I mean all the platforms, right? We've seen Reels evolve from only being allowed 15 seconds to 30 to a full minute, now 90 seconds, and now even 3 full minutes with Reels on Instagram. It's crazy, right? Because every algorithm knows, and platform and algorithmic gurus behind the scene know that long form dominates, period, right? From a business perspective, from a retention watch time perspective, and getting people to stay longer on a platform, it just does. Now, if you're guilty of publishing shorts on your YouTube channel, don't feel guilty. We've all done it. You've either fallen into one or two of some very likely categories on the reasons why you've posted YouTube Shorts. And that first reason, which is actually myth number 1 of YouTube Shorts, is that YouTube Shorts is going to get you more subscribers way quicker, which is actually false. And let me explain why. So back in early to mid 2023, Patty Galloway, who's a viral YouTube producer. He's has been on the teams of Mr. Beast. Like, a lot of people know Patty Galloway. Like, he and his team did research. I think it was on like 5.3 billion views of YouTube Shorts content. I'm not getting this statistic right, but he posted it on his Instagram and his Twitter account that here's the results after studying it, and I'll leave the link and show a couple screenshots from his research. But basically, he went through tons of YouTube Shorts data, and what he found, to a lot of our surprises, right, is that per 10,000 views on a long form video versus a short form video, that there's more subscriber generation per 10,000 views with long form than there is with short form. Approximately, I think it was 22 subscribers versus only 17 on YouTube Shorts. So after looking at Patty's statistics, I thought, well, why don't I do a couple sample sizes from one of my own channels? And what I did was I went back and I compared one of my most viral YouTube short, which had 94,000 views. And then I compared it to a super viral video on my channel, which has just over 500,000 views. Okay. And I compared what the ratio is for the amount of subscribers gained per every 10,000 views. And when I did the sample of most viral short compared to one of my most viral long form, the evidence was clear that on the short, I only gained 45 subscribers per 10,000 views. And on the long form, I gained a whopping 272 subscribers per 10,000 views, which is absolutely crushing the short. And so there's no argument there. And then I thought, okay, well, let me do a bigger sample size and take 4 months worth of long form versus 4 months of shorts, and pretty similar results. And I would say for the shorts data, I calculated that I got 78.8 subscribers per every 1,000 views. And for the long form, which I had accumulated basically 1,400,000 views and 16,569 subscribers, that was an average of 117 subscribers per 10,000 views. I did some math here, guys. I put on my engineering hat. I did some real calculations, and that's exactly what I found. I think it's very safe to say, I mean, there's always some outlier data out there, but it's very safe to say that long form will crush the subscriber gain versus the short form subscriber gain. So that was myth number one. Like, I want to create like a 1.5. This isn't really a myth, but our own client case study. When we went to reconstruct and make over and optimize their YouTube channel, we had clients who came to us when their channel was fairly small, just over 1,200 subscribers total, and they were averaging 200 to 300 views per video. What we did was we did not include shorts in the program, and in just their third video and working with us, by re-architecting their thumbnail strategy, their YouTube optimization, and making this particular video longer, over 20 minutes, they were able to get a super viral video for the size of their channel, meaning it crossed over 120,000 views in just 3 videos, again, of working with us. And now their channel is over 10,000 subscribers, and they're averaging over 12,000 views on their channel per video upload, meaning for the past 10 videos, the average amount of views they're getting per video is over 10,000. This would never have happened if we would have been like, post 60 shorts on your video in the next 20 days. That would have absolutely killed and ruined the channel forever. And by the way, if you're interested in me personally helping you do this for your own channel and help it go from stagnant to scaled and really start generating you that organic traffic and leads, you can apply below. I'll leave the link towards the top in the description. Application takes 2 minutes to fill out to see if it would be a good fit, and you can learn more of our process there. The number 2 shorts myth to be busted is that you'll be able to make more revenue faster. Now, this is absolutely ludicrous, because if you look at the RPM, meaning the amount of money that you actually take home as a creator per 1,000 views on the platform, it averages out to 6 cents, which means for every 1,000 views you get for YouTube Shorts, you are making 6 cents. 6 cents. That's crazy. And so this is interesting because although YouTube made a great attempt at trying to entice, short or creators who are posting short form by making it an official part of the YouTube partnership program back in February 2023. Because when shorts first launched, there was this awkward bonus thing that creators would get, like if you reached, and no one knew how it worked. Like no one knew, they would just get this bonus. I remember getting a bonus, I think it was like $100 for the performance of my shorts. I had no idea like how, but I was just like, okay, cool. Sometimes you got the bonus, sometimes you didn't. It just was like kind of a random thing. So, the YouTube partnership program they did good. They're like, okay, cool. So they, in 2023, they're like, okay, we're going to make this official. And they gave a big shorts monetization update, and everybody was like, yes, now we can start monetizing with shorts through the YouTube partnership program. And I'm for sure going to be able to capitalize on my AdSense revenue. It's crazy. I don't need to do an official calculation and formal thing to show that the dominance of my shorts revenue, my long form revenue versus short. In that short that got 94,000 views, I made $138. In the long form video where I gained 531,000 views, I made $16,000, y'all. That's crazy. I mean, 6 cents, come on. So the whole point there is that YouTube Shorts revenue is just so negligible compared to the revenue you could make with AdSense from long form content. And not only that, just the money you can make on YouTube, period, from your coaching, right? You guys know this, your services, your products, affiliate marketing, brand deals, etc., etc. Now, let me just make the point as a whole entirety for long form, whether it's long form or short form, that you can make so much more money from selling your products, your low ticket, your mid ticket, your high ticket programs and everything. Like basically, how I always tell people, how much does it take to make a $10,000 sale? One video, that's all it takes. The other huge problem with shorts is that you can't access the description. Like it's, even to this day, it drives me crazy because I'm like, where's the description on this stupid video? Like it's kind of hidden, very hard to access, and every time I try to find it, I just accidentally scroll off the video I was interested in. But it's very hard to access the description of shorts, which makes it virtually impossible for people to go in the link below and click on your lead magnet, click on your, book a sales call funnel, to click on your website. And so it's very, very restricting. And this is another reason why it's like, okay, this traffic is really good for nothing, because it doesn't drive traffic to anywhere. People just get lost in the scrolling through the algorithm abyss. And the number 3 myth and thing that we need to debunk with shorts is that shorts viewers don't have any type of quality to them. Okay, the viewer of a YouTube short is not the same quality as the viewer of a YouTube long form piece of content, that's for sure. I've seen like super rude comments of people doing YouTube shorts. Shorts viewers treat YouTube like TikTok and just like a mindless brain activity, not really in the learning mode, which is absolutely not serving for us business owners out there trying to make a living from organic traffic. And because shorts viewers are not interested in your long form, guess what? When they see your channel's long form videos on the home page, they're not going to click. And when they don't click because they don't really know who you are, because they forgot who you are because they only saw a YouTube short, your click-through rate's going to go down. And that sucks. We want the click-through rate always to go up and up and up. Whew. So bottom line, I know that was a lot, but the point is YouTube will always dominate for long form, period, dot. I mean, it was founded on long form. All the YouTube podcast channels that have episodes that are 2-3 hours long, they're going viral. They're going crazy because YouTube loves it. It optimizes for expected watch time. There are so many business owners, well, not so many, probably like less than 5 that I really am digging right now. And they only have Instagram accounts. They post on Instagram. And I just think to myself, like, dude, girl, if you had a YouTube channel, I'd binge watch your content like every day because it's so good. And as much as they hate to deny it, as much as they say like, oh, I've dominated Instagram, it's the only source of traffic that I need, they are leaving money on the table by not having a YouTube channel that creates long form content. All right, I hope this video was enjoyable and helpful. If you enjoyed it, check out this video coming up next, all about what I've learned and 10 things I've discovered after uploading nearly 1,000 videos on this platform, check it out right here, and I'll see you on that video.